nation of 25 million people who live all the way from Minnesota down to the south of Texas in this country and are invisible. Even today, we are invisible. Today, our visibility is a little clearer in that people are looking at us through dark glasses and seeing migrants, migratories, people that are coming here. I'm not speaking against them. I love them. They're great. They're people. They're souls. They're God's people. But I'm saying what happens in this country is that every time that we as Mexican Americans make any kind of a move forward, comes from the south, from Mexico and from Texas and all these other places up, and replaces every bit of the good that we have done with something else. It's happening again. We've lost our identity again. We have lost our identity again because there isn't a mind out there that I have to ask, what do you know about us? Because I know what the answer will be. The answer will be, we have a wetback problem. That's the answer. They may not say wetback. They may say illegal alien, or they may say Hispanic, or they may even say Latino, which makes no sense at all, because Latino is only for people around Spain and Italy and places in Europe. And if it's even tied to Latin America, then you have Central America, you have all these other people with identities, and we're not all in one bag. We're not all in one visibility. We can't say we have a brown president because we don't have a brown person to send there. We're all colors. Okay, you got what I'm saying to you? Is that there is no identity as far as our people is concerned. This is what we suffer from. Now most of us, because it is otherwise, as far as economics and everything else is concerned, including even art today, because we have brought it to that point where people are beginning to become global. Let me say it the way it really is. We are becoming global, just as other people should be becoming global. Just as the love for God should be global, and not any particular little place where you have a whole bunch of rules and regulations. I love this little church because the first thing that I read about it was, it's not racist, and you can come as you are. That is another miracle. There's two miracles I've seen already, okay? Most places we can't come as we are. We got to come as we are wanted to be, okay? And what we are wanted to be isn't always what we want to be. It's really difficult. Cesar Chavez came out there, and he spoke to these 200 or 300 people, and I said to myself, what in the world is going on here? When I was a young kid in the fields of New Mexico and Colorado, doing the beets and picking the onions, and doing whatever farmers do, we weren't even allowed to talk about these things that these people are talking about. Social justice, how can we have the right to vote, how can we get our identity so that people will know who we are and who other people are, not in order to pit us against each other so we'll fight each other, and somehow the rich get all the profits and the poor become poorer, and then more come from the south and become even poorer, and more become poorer and poorer and poorer. And pretty soon you have more people than what you started out with. Poor people. But then the poor people will always be among us. It's already been said. I'm not going to come here to solve problems. I'm not coming here to sermonize. You have a pastor. Listen to your pastor. Any small church that I have ever spoken in, I will talk to people. I'm not here to sermonize or to change you or to do anything else or to lead you to any church, Catholic or otherwise. You are free to choose whatever you want. You were given the right to choose whatever you want to do. Okay. Cesar Chavez and these people, we marched